Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Scarlett with Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner, and today I am doing a WIP and CHAT. WIP and CHAT stands for work in progress. So whatever you're working on, go ahead and grab it, and doesn't matter what it is, whatever you're working on, and you can, I guess, sit and listen to me ramble on about whatever comes to mind. Today I'm working on a kit that I have gotten from Amazon from Fundaful. I'm almost done with it. But I've got it covered because I didn't want anybody to see what it looked like until the big reveal, you know, when I do the post review. So, but I have 4 more sections to do, including this one, and then I will be done. And then I don't know what I'll be doing next. So, anyway, I'm probably just going to be randomly talking about whatever comes to mind today. I thought about doing another little episode, I guess you could call it, of my little retail experience, but I just wasn't feeling it today. So, I guess you're just going to get whatever's in my head. So, anyway, this kit really puts me in mind of a Hurricane. I've only done one, but it just, I don't know. It just really has put me in mind of one. And it is square. And I've gotten to where I'm really liking the squares. I don't want to say that I like it more than the rounds, because the rounds are quicker and, you know, you don't have to be so precise with placing them, because I am not a perfect placer. I think I've already said that in a couple other videos, but with the squares, you do have to be a little bit more careful how you place them, but I really think I'm liking squares. And the bad thing is after this one, I think I've only got 1 square left and the rest are round. I'm pretty positive on that. So, anyway, this kit was already bagged for me with, you know, with the numbers and all that. So what I did is I just went back through and just drew the symbols on each bag and the letters that corresponded with the key. And so, as you also know, I go section by section, and this was a double-sided sticky adhesive. Sorry, all of these bags had static in them really bad, so I had to cut up a dryer sheet and stick in a piece of dryer sheet in each one of the little baggies. Pausing. Okay, back. That didn't take me very long to clean up, and I honestly thought about just deleting that and starting over, and I was like, you know what? Nope, because that's exactly the kind of day I'm having. So just, you know what, real life. So actually, that's the kind of year that I've been having, which is probably how it's been with most people. But anyway, I have no clue as to what I was saying before that happened. And anyway, I am working on this color, which is DMC 224, and it's the little curvy arrow. So, anyway, how is everybody doing today? as you can see, you already know what kind of day I'm having. Today is Thursday. God, I don't even know what the date is. I think it's the 22nd. I think. I don't know. But anyway, today's Thursday, and I didn't even realize today was Thursday until I heard the trash pickup this morning. So my days have just gotten to where they just kind of run together. But for some reason, I don't know why, it just feels like Saturday. I don't know why. But yeah, today's Thursday, and oh lordy, I don't know. I've just had a blah week. I really have. It's been kind of, the weather this week has been like nuts. Let's see, Monday it was pouring, and I mean pouring all day. I think when I caught a piece of the news, it said last year for the whole month of October, we had like 3 inches of rain for the month, and just Monday we broke the record from last year because we had over 3 inches of rain just Monday. So yeah, it was pouring down Monday all day long, and it was, I don't even know what the temperature was, but I had to turn my heat on just to knock the chill out of here. And then Tuesday was a little bit overcast, and it was still like that morning was like kind of rainy and stuff, but it cleared up about midday. And then yesterday was in the freaking 80s. I don't get it. And today it's in the 80s. And I caught a piece of the news last night, and they're saying that by midweek of this coming week, it's going to drop back down in the 50s. So everybody's going to be sicker than a dog, and it ain't even going to be from the coronavirus. It's going to be from weather related. So anyway, so how's the weather where y'all are at? Like I said, it's just nuts here in Kentucky, where I'm at in Kentucky anyway. But it always is. And you would think that with Tennessee and Kentucky being neighbors, being right next to each other, that their weather would be sort of, basically the same, but it's not. Because the weather, when we were living in Tennessee, and we'd come here to Kentucky to visit with family, it was like as soon as you crossed over the state line, the temperature would drop like 15 degrees, or, it'd be snowing here in Kentucky and not doing nothing in Tennessee. Weird. So, like, if you've been following my videos and stuff, you know that I'm from Kentucky, moved to Tennessee, lived in Tennessee for like 17 years or so, and then just, I say recently moved back to Kentucky. We've only been back for about a year and 3 months, I guess. So, about, not even a year and a half. So, I'm having to get used to the weather again here, and I mean, it's not horrible, it's just crazy. Like I said, 1 minute it's in the 50s, the next day it's in the 80s, and they're talking about it being, back in the 50s next week, so who knows. Let's see. What else can we talk about? Good Lord, I'm 5 minutes in and I've already dumped my drills and talked about the weather. I don't know why it's so hard for me to sit here and just talk about stuff. I guess because I'm so, I don't know, I feel ridiculous because I feel like I'm talking to myself, which I am, but off camera, hell, I talk to myself all the time, but I don't know why I find it so difficult to think of stuff to say. That's why I was doing the little, the tag questions at first on my first WIP and chats, and they just, I don't know, they were just weird, and maybe I just didn't find the right questions, I don't know. And then, also, that's why I was doing the retail, because like I said, in those, it's, easier for me, anyway, to talk about something I know about, instead of just talking, I guess. But I've always been the quiet one, for the most part. I don't know, I've always been, ever since I was a kid, I was shy and backwards, and I was the one that stands in the back so I can't be seen kind of person. And in some ways, I'm still like that. Always worried about what somebody's going to think and everything. And I don't know why. I really don't know why I'm like that. Which is crazy, because my mom, my dad, and my sister, all three of them, are just like, talk to anybody, they don't care, never meet a stranger. My dad's a clown, and my sister and my mom, they just don't care. So I don't know why I got the trait of being shy and everything. Don't know where that came from. But it's like, once I meet somebody and I get to know them and warm up to them, then it's like they can't get me to shut up. So I don't know. I think it's just a whole, Lord, I don't know. I'm not no psychologist, but anyway, I have no idea. But that is how I am, and I've tried to get over that, and I just don't know how. So, anyway, let's see. Halloween. Let's talk about Halloween. What is everybody doing on Halloween? Oh look, there's one of the drills. So, those of you who have children, are y'all going to trick or treat this year? Or are you going to skip it? Or what are y'all doing? My kids are grown, so we don't do the trick or treat anymore. And my grandkids, last year was the first time, because, we had moved back. They lived in Kentucky, and that was one of the factors why we moved back, was so we could be around our grandkids. But last year, me and my husband actually went trick-or-treating with my son and daughter-in-law and the grandkids, and that was fun. But this year, I think with everything going on, they've put some restrictions on it. For the most part, they really don't even want you trick-or-treating this year, but they know you're going to. So they've put some restrictions on it, as far as, I think what they're wanting you to do is put the candy out on the porch. I think they said something about if you're going to give out candy, to use gloves and hand sanitizer, and they want you to put the candy in a bowl, stick it outside, and let trick-or-treaters come by and get their own candy. That way you're not, well, they said that way you're not spreading germs. Excuse me. And, you know, they want the trick-or-treaters to come up and get the candy, and you just stand out of the way. Okay, the trick-or-treaters are supposed to, like, stand back away from the other trick-or-treaters to let them go up, get their candy, move along, then you go up and move along. Like, number one, like any of that's going to really happen. Okay, some of these kids around here in this neighborhood, they're not going to get one piece of candy and move on. Your candy's going to be gone in like 2.5 seconds. So, I wouldn't want to do that. So, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it this year, honestly. And where we live at here in town, they have a street that's like 2 blocks over, and it's like, I don't know, they've been doing this for years and years and years. The whole street decorates their house, their houses for Halloween, and they have like this big contest of whose house is the best decorated, and the kids, they start there. It's so major that they have live news coverage down that street for the whole entire time that they're down there. The police block off the roads. I mean, it's ridiculous. So we took the kids there last year, and that was a trip. And I was like, I don't really want to do that again this year, but, you know, not me personally go, but, you know, it's whatever the kids want to do. So I'm not sure, you know, where my son and daughter-in-law is going to take the kids this year. I usually, well, last year I just fixed them because I knew they were going to be trick-or-treating. So, of course, me and Dollar Tree, I went to Dollar Tree and I picked up, because at the time there was only the 4 kids. So I picked up 4 of those drawstring backpacks at the Dollar Tree. And I went and got several packs of the party favors, you know, because there's multiple little toys in that. And got them some candy that I knew that they would eat. Not a bunch of, like, stuff they wouldn't. And I got them some juices and some cookies and stuff like that. Some, like, little, what's some things? Little gummy, like, Scooby snacks and stuff. I got them a bunch of that stuff and made them up their little bags. That way that they could use their bags to trick-or-treat with. Because I know back in the day, when my kids were little, we'd take pillowcases. And they would use those because, I mean, it was just easier. Because with the buckets and stuff, they end up dumping the buckets. And then they're in the way of the other kids because they're standing there trying to pick their candy up. And then people are knocking it around. It was just easier just to use the pillowcase. So that's what we did. And then, like I said, we took the kids trick-or-treating there. They had took them all over the place last year. And then they came by here, got their stuff, And then we took them over here to that street that, does all that. But yeah, this year, I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know. I don't know if they're even going to I'm sure they'll take them trick-or-treating. I just don't know where. I think a few of the churches around here are doing the trunk-or-treats. And then I heard tell of some kind of drive-through trick-or-treat. I don't know. Who knows? I think if it were me, I would probably just go get the stuff, make them bags, get them some candy, maybe take them to a few family members' homes to trick-or-treat, or, some people from church that you knew, and then just go home and get some popcorn, movies, pizza, and just, have like your own little Halloween party or something at home. Because sometimes some of the kids, it's all about how much they can get instead of, I guess, the fun of it, I guess. I don't know. But, and those of you who don't have kids, are y'all going to Halloween parties? What are y'all doing? If we don't go anywhere with the kids, which, like I said, we probably won't, because I don't know, hair. I don't know what they're going to do. Ooh, still got a hair. So, I'll probably just make them a bag and let them come by and do their little trick-or-treat here, get their bags, and then let them, go do their thing. And as far as the holidays, yeah, we ain't even discussed Thanksgiving or Christmas. We really haven't. I know that ever since I can remember, I have always cooked Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. And usually my in-laws and everybody would come to my house, and everybody would eat at our house. I know last year was kind of a fiasco because, here it was, we came back to Kentucky, and, like I said, I'm the one that usually cooks. Everybody usually comes to our house to eat. And then when we come back last year, we had to get I don't know what you would call it. My son and my daughter-in-law, she goes to her family's, I think, on Christmas Day. I don't really know. Because, like I said, it was such a fiasco last year with, where are we going, what are we doing, who's doing what time. So, I think last year at Thanksgiving, I cooked a big meal. And everybody was late getting here. And then for Christmas, I cooked a great big meal, and everybody was late getting here. So, I don't know what we're going to do this year. I don't know if I'm just going to say to heck with it. We're just going to do, I don't know. Maybe cook for Thanksgiving, but just make either get barbecue or something easy for Christmas. Because Christmas is crazy anyway. And there's just so much going on with the gifts and, travel and everything that maybe it'd just be a lot easier if we just did a big meal at Thanksgiving and just did, either finger foods for Christmas or, maybe a pot of chili, something easy. Barbecue, whatever. I think that may be the route that we go this year because, like I said, last year was just such a fiasco, and I don't foresee it being any better this year. So, I don't know. A lot of things that I have to get used to again. So, with, I have to get used to having different people and different schedules, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that's, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we have not even discussed it. And honestly, Halloween is my favorite holiday. And then Christmas. I had tons and tons and tons of Halloween decorations. I mean, we're talking back, my son is 29 years old. And throughout the years, ever since he was born, so for 29 years, I have accumulated holiday decorations. Christmas, Halloween, Easter. Never really had anything for Thanksgiving. I wonder why. Nobody really decorates. I mean, you get your pumpkins and stuff that, gourds and stuff, but that's pretty much just left over from Halloween. So, I don't know. I did not even decorate for Halloween this year. My stuff is still out in the shed. I told my husband I just don't care. I am not feeling it. I have been in such a funk for the past few months that I could care less. And I thought, well, I could decorate for the grandkids, but shoot, I ain't even seen them. So I told my husband, I'm not messing with it, because now, by the time I even get it out and get it set up, I'll have to take it right back down. So I ain't even fooling with it this year. But I don't have as much stuff. That's where my story was going, is I don't have as much stuff as I used to, because when we moved here from Tennessee, we were on a time crunch, because, we had to rent a U-Haul and, everything. We had to, I had quit my job and was there for a week that I was packing and stuff, and thought we had gotten everything. Well, when we pulled the Halloween stuff out last year to decorate, I'm like, where's my scarecrow? Where's my punch bowl? Where's my this and that and that and this, and where's that box that I had all this in, and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. You talking about mad as a hen. We did not get anything out of the attic of the house that we were living in. So, whoever moved in the house that we just moved out of in Tennessee just got an attic full of holiday decorations. Oh my God, there is no telling what all was in that attic. I know I had a bed up there, clothes, oh my God, a box of my daughter's holiday Barbies were left. You talking about just sick. We were sick. So, and we had already been here over 6 months. so there was no getting it back. I mean, it was gone. It was gone. There was no way to get nothing back. So I just wrote it off as a loss, and now every time I think about it, I get mad, but I'm like, how in the heck did we not get the stuff out of the attic? How did we forget that? Ridiculous. But yeah, I had all kinds of stuff. And all I have left is one little box of Halloween decorations that are just, I don't know. I have a couple of my blow-ups that you put out in the yard, and I found my scarecrow. But all my other stuff, oh my God. I had like 3 totes full of stuff that was left. And my Christmas stuff, oh, we ain't even going there. I had to buy a whole new Christmas tree. That's, luckily I did get my Christmas village. And a couple of other things, my decorations, my main decorations, because, I don't know, I have 2 sets of decorations. I have what I call my fancy decorations, which are pastel colored glass ornaments with beads, and they're just real frilly, fancy looking decorations. And then I have my traditional, which are, the ornaments you get at Walmart that are like in that great big tube, with the balls and the bells and, the regular colored reds, greens, golds, blues ornaments. Y'all got to know what I'm talking about. Plus, everything that the kids made during their years in school and stuff. So every other year, I would alternate. Like one year I'd do the fancy tree, and then the next year I'd do the traditional tree. Well, luckily I got all my ornaments from there. They got brought here, but I still am missing some stuff on my Christmas. But I have so much Christmas stuff that I ain't missing nothing if you want to be true about it. Oh, I had to get a drink. But yeah, my Halloween stuff was the major stuff that was left as far as decorations, and that just burnt my butt. And I can't even be mad at nobody about it, because me and my husband both, I don't know. Neither one of us thought to get up in the attic, or I don't know, maybe he thought I did, I thought he did, I don't know, but yep, whole attic full of stuff had been left, and we had lived there for over 6 years, so you can imagine how much stuff was left in that attic. Thank God no family heirlooms or nothing, but still, there was a bunch of stuff, there was one tote up there that I know got left, was stuff that I had when I was a kid, just little keepsakes and stuff that I wish we hadn't left it, but then again, that's not what tore me up the most. What tore me up the most was leaving my Halloween decorations. So now it's pretty much I have to start all over, but like I told my husband the other day, I mean, it's gotten to the point with my back and my hip, and, I can't do like I used to, and I think, well, I probably won't, but I told my husband, everything that I do have, I ought to just go through it and get rid of a bunch of it and just keep basic stuff, you know, like my Christmas tree and my ornaments, but get rid of all the outside deco and everything, because I just don't have, I don't know, I just ain't feeling it no more, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and that's, you know, ridiculous, but I don't know, y'all, like I said, I'm just in a blah mood, and it's just like blah, blah, I don't know, it's kind of week I've had. Seems like if it's going to go wrong, it went wrong, and, you know, I don't know. So, anyway, let's see, what else can we talk about? 'Cause I don't want to be sitting here all blah, and, you know, I've just had a crappy week, and, you know, I just don't want to sit here and just be all Debbie Downer, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. So what is everybody working on? I know the drills and chills is still going on. I'm past that, obviously. I did 5 canvases for drills and chills. So I think I'm good there. I have a video actually that I did back about a week ago that I've not posted yet, and it shows all the canvases that I have actually done since the very first day I started diamond painting. Which, by the time this WIP and CHAT comes out, you'll probably have already seen it. But then again, I don't know. Because I don't know when I'm going to release that one. Because like I said, I'm trying to spread my videos out to where at least I have one video a week. Instead of there being huge gaps in between my videos, because I don't want to lose the subscribers that I have, because look, y'all are too hard to get. You really are. And I get it, because, you know, I'm subscribed to a ton of people, and I don't always watch all of them every week. Now, I have maybe 3 that I watch religiously. As soon as there's a video posted and it pops up on my phone, I'm there. But there's some that, you know, I like some of their videos. I like them, but I don't watch all of their videos, because, like I said, I am subscribed to so many people that, Lord, if I watched everybody's video, I'd be, from the time I woke up until the time I went to bed, I'd be on YouTube just watching people's videos. I ain't got time for all that. So, what I do, look, I missed at least 3 of those curved arrows that I was doing when I first started doing this. Anyway, but yeah, I've got a lot of people that I'm subscribed to that I really, really like. So, subscribers they're hard to get, and then once you get them, it's hard to keep them unless you have a lot of content. And I'll just be honest, I cannot afford Diamond Art Club or TSA or, you know, any of those big, you know, major canvases. I can't afford those. Therefore, I can't do, you know, I can't be buying those and having 1 a week to unbox, or 4 or 5 a week to unbox. I just can't. So, you know, I'm doing what I can afford to do, and I'm trying my best to have a YouTube channel. And I've honestly questioned on, you know, maybe not having a YouTube channel. Not because I don't like doing this. I am really enjoying doing this. It's just, I just don't have the content that everybody else has got, and I'm afraid that, you know, like I said, what subscribers I do have, thank you, I appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. So for that, I thank all of you for, you know, sticking with me. It's just that I'm afraid I'm going to start losing my subscribers because I just don't have the content that everybody else has got. So I guess if everybody can just bear with me, you know, hopefully things will get better. And I can, you know, have more videos of something. And I really need to get on some kind of schedule, especially with the WIP and chats. It's just, you know what? Life happens. And like the other day, I sat here and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a WIP and chat. Got my desk fixed. Got my tripod set up. And then my mom come up. So couldn't do one then because she was here. And so by the time she left, it was time to fix supper. And, you know, life happens. So I don't want to say, hey, I'm going to do a video of this on Tuesdays, and then Tuesday happened and no video. So I guess right now I'm just randomly chaotic. So I don't know. Like I said, hopefully y'all will bear with me and you enjoy my videos enough to stick with me. And like I said, if you have any ideas for any videos that I've not done that I can do, I guess just let me know in the comments. Because if I can do them, I'm game for the most part. And like I said, I've got some other canvases that I purchased and received before I made my YouTube channel. So I don't have any unboxings or unbagging videos for those, but I am going to, when I do those, I'm going to do a video on a post review for those. Other than that, for right now, you may just be getting WIP and chats. And, I don't know. I might set you in there in the kitchen. Y'all can watch me fix some chili. I don't know. Not joking, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta come up with something. So, I know I have seen a couple of the bigger YouTube creators, have done, you know, they do their diamond paintings, and then they've also done a little cooking episode on their YouTube channel, which I thought was pretty cool, because it just kind of changes things up a little bit, and you're like, oh my god, they can cook too. So, I don't know, you just may never know what you might see on my videos. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody who has subscribed to my channel, because I really, honestly, I figured when I first started doing this, I was like, psh, ain't nobody gonna want to watch me. Don't nobody care what I got to say. Um, and if anybody did subscribe to me, it'd probably be my mom, or my sister, just family. I didn't figure any stranger would care, but you never know. But I have enjoyed doing this. I really do enjoy it. And, you know, a lot of it was, one of the biggest reasons I started doing my channel was out of boredom. It really was because, like I said, I left everything, all my friends that I had throughout the years. I went from, being around people every single day to moving back here. And after the newness, I guess you could say, of being back here and, seeing everybody that I hadn't seen for a while, my son and daughter-in-law and the kids coming around, and, after the newness of all of that, it's like, okay, well, now what? I don't have any friends. I still talk to people from Tennessee. I'm just saying, it's like I don't have any friends here anymore to speak of that I can hang out with or, do stuff with. It's just me and my husband, my daughter, and my son, daughter-in-law, and grandkids. And, my whole family's here, don't get me wrong, but it's not like I have anybody that I can pal around with or do anything with or, whatever. And apparently I'm such a standoffish person that I'm hard to get along with anyway, according to some people. But, whatever. I just don't take crap off nobody, I guess. And some people just don't like that I'm as blunt as I am and as outspoken as I am anymore. I didn't used to be that way. But, after you've let so many people run over you throughout the years, you start getting a backbone. And when you start standing up to people and calling them out on their BS, that's when they want to start turning on you. And, nobody wants to have nothing to do with you because you're a B, But anyway, that's another WIP and CHAT. So, but anyway, like I said, I started this channel out of boredom and because, the virus, everybody's stuck at home and everything, but I diamond paint every single day. Every single day. Hang on, let me get a drink. Okay. But the main reason I started my channel was out of boredom. To meet people. And I have met quite a few really nice people through the diamond painting YouTube channels and their little Facebook groups. So, that was nice. That's fun, to meet people that, has an interest in something that you enjoy doing too. So, hang on. I got somebody walking up to my door. Hold on. Okay, sorry. It was my neighbor wanting to know if I'd seen their dog. I don't see their dog, but Lordy, I hear him all the time out there barking. Anyway, apparently their dog got out of the fence, and they are walking around looking for it. So, hope they find him. It's a pretty dog, sweet dog. But they're... I was sitting here, because my desk is in my bedroom, and I am catty-cornered to the window, and it faces the front of the house, so I can see if somebody walks up to my porch. With the window open, I can see them. So I seen somebody walking up, and I knew it wasn't a mailman. So I'm like, "Who's that? What they want?" So anyway, it was my neighbor. All right, I don't even know what I was saying. Anyway, my YouTube channel, yeah. Anyway, I've met a lot of good people. Really super duper nice people. I enjoy watching other people's channels. Plus, it gives me ideas on, different things to do. One person I've met that I really, really have come to like her is Stacy with Diamond Painting with Stacy. She's got some really good videos. She's got a lot of videos. She's got a lot of unboxings and unbaggings and stuff. And she's just started doing WIP and chats. So, and then another is the Uncrafty Crafter, which is Jenny. And she's sweet as can be. She really is. But those two I've really come to like, and I mean, I've actually spoke to them, through Messenger and stuff. And there's a couple more that's, really sweet. Abigail, with Diamond Painting with Abigail Marie, I think's her thing. And then, of course, Maritza with Kiss My Crafts. She's sweet as she can be. But yeah, those four I have actually spoke to, and well, not spoke to, but messaged. We've messaged, or Maritza, she's commented on a lot of my stuff, and I've commented back to her. So very sweet woman. But yeah, those, especially Stacy. I mean, because I have spoke to her a lot, and Jenny. So, I really think a lot of both of those people. So, and like I said, they've got really good channels. And there's a bunch of new people that has started, that I've noticed, and that I've been checking their channels out. But anyway, yeah, that's why I started my channel, was just out of boredom. Which I'm sure that's how they all start. But I really, really like doing this. And this is not something that I ever would have thought that I would ever, ever, ever in a million years do. And it's because of me being so, shy and backwards. Because, like I said, I don't know who sees these videos. I don't know who listens to these videos. I'm an extremely personal person. I don't let a lot of people in because I have been hurt so bad in the past that I just don't let a lot of people know my personal business. So, yeah, my husband was floored when I told him I had a YouTube channel, or that I had started a YouTube channel, or that, well, he thought I was joking until he watched it, and then he was laughing. He was like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe you're doing that." And I was like, "Yeah, me neither." So, and there's a lot of people, like, I've not even posted that I have a YouTube channel on my Facebook, because quite frankly, there's people on my Facebook that I don't want them knowing I have a channel, just to be quite honest. And it's really not got anything to do with anything. It's just I'm embarrassed. I'm like worried of what they're gonna think. And I don't know. I'm silly. I know that's silly. Good God, I'm a grown woman, and I don't know why I let people get to me. I really don't. I am too old for stupid crap, and yeah, I've not even posted on Facebook that, hey, I have a YouTube channel, go check it out. And, I'm sure I have, I don't know. I don't know how many people I have on my Facebook, but I'm sure that if I did put it on my Facebook that I had a YouTube channel, my subscriber count would go up. It's just, I don't know. There's, like people you went to school with that, you're like, well, what are they going to think, or some family members, you're like, I don't really want them knowing my business, and, I don't know. Just, I guess I'm just being ridiculous, I guess. Because like I said, I'm a grown woman. Why in the world do I care what anybody thinks? But I do. But I'm not, I don't know. I don't know. Just to be honest, I have no idea. So, is anybody else like that, or is it just, do I need to go see a doctor or something? I don't know. I'm just a weirdo. Just a weirdo. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna wrap it up here. I hope everybody's had a good day, and I hope you've enjoyed my video. And like I said, it's just a bunch of rambling crap. If I wasn't so, I don't want people knowing my business. Oh my God, I could have some really major WIP and chats if I really wanted to, put it out there. But yeah, I'm just very, I don't know. Anyway, so if you are still here in this rambling, crazy WIP and chat, thank you. To my subscribers, thank you for subscribing, sticking with me. For the new people who may have just happened to just walk up in here, please hit the subscribe button and the bell so you know when I have a video. And I appreciate y'all listening. And if you have any comments or anything, just leave them in the comment section. And until my next video, I will see everyone later. Bye, y'all.